What's up, everybody? So I'm coming to you today with the preview for the ESPN Plus card that's taking place Saturday, March 20th. It's going to be headlined by the Arthur Beterbiev and Adam Deines light heavyweight title fight. So again, guys, True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. If you like my page and my videos, give me a thumbs up. Positive comment or subscribe. I'd really appreciate any of it. And if you don't like them, give me a thumbs down, give me a negative comment. I'm okay with that. I want to hear, I want full honesty. I want to hear what you guys are thinking. So anyways, let's jump into it. Excuse me one second. This one should go really quick because there's only two fights to talk about. First fight on the undercard sees undefeated. Well, first off, the whole card, the prelims, if you guys want to watch the whole card, I believe that starts around 10 a.m. in the morning. Again, it's on ESPN Plus. Only $4.99 to sign up for that, guys. It's really affordable and it's really worth it. They got a lot more content than just boxing. But anyway, so it's 10 in the morning, and then the main card kicks off around noon. So the co-feature, I'm just going to talk about the co-feature in the main event. The co-feature sees undefeated welterweight Alexander Beterbiev. This guy had become the regular champion in his last bout when he won a decision. Excuse me. And he was later stripped of that belt because, of a positive drug test. So he's trying to bounce back from that, and keep himself in the title mix. He's around like a top 20 to top 30 welterweight, which is not bad considering the welterweights are deep. That's the best division in boxing, but he's trying to throw his name into the mix. He's taking on some unknown guy named Maximiliano Verone. It should be quick work for Beterbiev. I think he's going to dominate Verone and win this fight by a knockout sometime in the early to middle rounds. But he's a decent talent. Not sure if I'm going to watch it personally, but he's a decent talent, a name I've heard, and he's undefeated, so we'll see how he bounces back. The main event, though, it sees pretty much a lot of people's number one light heavyweight in the world. He's actually my number two, but it's the unified and undefeated WBC IBF light heavyweight champion of the world, Arthur Beterbiev. He returns finally after nearly a year and a half off since his best win, when he stopped Alexander Vovcik to unify belts in October of 2019. He bounces back, staying busy. It's an optional defense against Adam Deines. Deines hasn't really done much, so this one is pretty much a bounce back, kind of shake off some rust title defense, in my opinion. I don't think Deines really brings anything to the table. I don't think he poses much of a threat. It's definitely a fight Beterbiev doesn't want to overlook, but he should handle this one with flying colors. I think he'll get Deines out of there the early to middle rounds, dominate the action, and shake off that rust and bounce back into the mix, because I believe he has one or two mandatory defenses due. He's still set to face Meng Fanlong, undefeated Chinaman, who's his mandatory number one contender for the IBF belt. He still has to fight him. I think the WBC needs to clear up who the mandatory is for their belt. But he also has talked about Joe Smith, who's fighting for the vacant WBO title to unify belts. And he's also talked about Dimitri Bivol, who's setting up a big showdown with Gilberto Ramirez later in the year. So there's a lot of moving pieces, but they really surround Beterbiev because he's the unified champion. So this is the start. This is the first step towards a possible unification and a possible undisputed title at light heavyweight. That seems to be the goal for everybody lately, and it should be his goal as well. So we're going to see what happens. Saturday, March 20th, again, the early fights all start at like 10 a.m., and then I think the main card kicks off at 12 p.m. So you should be watching Beterbiev and Beterbiev get in the ring. I'd say Beterbiev will probably be in the ring around 12:30 to 1, and then you'll probably see Beterbiev around 2 o'clock, West Coast time. That's my time, getting in the ring, check it out. Should be good. Should be entertaining. Beterbiev is a big power puncher, and I think you'll enjoy it. So that's the preview on the ESPN Plus card for Saturday, March 20th. Beterbiev versus Deines for the light heavyweight championship. Hope you guys enjoyed it. True Boxing, you've been hit with the truth.